Thelma Madine's dressmaking course for gypsies and travellers is nearing its conclusion.
Come on, my babies. Clock's ticking away.
With just a month left of training, she will soon have to decide which of her trainees should be given a job at the end of the project.
I want to get picked. I don't mind, but if I got picked, I would do it like it. Or used to getting up every morning, going into work, having a laugh.
You'll never get a job where there's 10 traveller girls all working together.
Way.
You'll never ever get the opportunities that we've had, do you know what I mean? It's very common for a traveller have to pretend that they're not a traveller, like to mix in more. Because if we walk in and talk just the way we talk, I don't think you get past first stage.
Because we're pupils.
Paula. Right, babe.
Thelma has decided to give 4 of her girls the chance to work on a major order. And she wants to choose the trainees that have so far shown the most promise.
Who would you like out of the travellers to help you? Who'd you like?
Well, Megan's usually good, but she's acting up today.
Is she?
Yeah.
Messing?
Yeah, she's messing about. Kathleen. Kathleen.
Yeah.
Kathleen, Megan, Shannon.
Yeah.
Vicky.
Vicky, yeah.
Shall I have Vicky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time any of the girls on the course have been trusted to work on a traveller's wedding dress.
Right. You 4 here, right? Paula and I have picked you 4 as being the best in here, OK? And what you're going to do, you're going to work on a wedding dress for a customer and you're going to finish it from start to finish with the help of Paula, right? And you're going to go to the wedding. But if any of you mess around, you won't be going to the wedding because this is a customer. This isn't messing about now. There's no more fucking round. We've got to do this, OK?
I feel so honoured.
Well, you should be because it's, you know, it is to be picked. It is an honour to be
Like
picked.
of all the girls that
Out
she's
of all
trusted
of
us
you,
for.
I'm trusting you 4 to do it. Right? This is a ruched up skirt, right, which is all like pinches all over it. These are swags which you're going to learn to make, OK? These are pleats of the taffeta silk that's going across there. OK, so there is a lot of work in this. And do you want to know how long you've got to do it?
2 weeks.
We're
We're going to have that made in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, right?
Are you serious?
I'm serious, right?
With all of the girls competing for a limited number of jobs, every opportunity to shine could make a difference. And Thelma's decision to pick only 4 of the trainees for this task has not gone down well.
Our club yous all got to go to the wedding.
Because they said we were the best or something.
Who said you were the best?
Concentrating. Velma and Paula. It's like the last coming weeks we got on better. Getting on with our work better.
I don't think that's fair. But I think it should have been put into like a figure put out. Which girls, because you can't say, well, one's worked harder and the other one hasn't. Not being funny or anything, but I've never moved for 2 days. I've sat here, I've never complained. I can't concentrate no more. My fingers is numb.
And I have all people to pick me. We're going to a traveller girl's wedding to dress her. I've never done that before. I find it strange. I'm glad, in a way. Get a wedding to go to.
The chance of a full-time job at the end of the course is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for traveller girls.
There.
For 17-year-old born-again Christian Lilyann, a steady wage means security for the future.
When I get married, I want to have something in my bank in case I did leave my husband. So I know if I left him over a stupid argument, because every couple when they're first married has arguments. I'd like to know that I have got a bit of money there in case I left him for the middle of the night. At least I know I've got money in my bank that I can just go on, do my own business. I wouldn't like to keep relying on other people.
Once very rare in the traveller community, divorce is now becoming more common. And Lillian's own parents separated 3 years ago.
But to my father, he won't give me mommy not 2 pence. And the way she looks at it, she's married 35 years and she's had 7 children. And she's worked nearly all her life, really. And she's not going to let him walk away with everything and for her to go her way with nothing. I've learned, like myself, to be more independent. Like Like before, it was like, oh, your daddy will give you money, or this, that, and the other, which is now like you got to go work.
Would you like to carry on working for Thelma?
Yeah, I'd love to carry on working for Thelma because like it's a good opportunity as well, and obviously you're not bored in there. You're always doing things, and you know what I mean. So I would love to be kept on.
With just 5 weeks left on the course, the trainees should be on their best behaviour. But instead, one of them has now managed to lose Thelma a lucrative order.
They've just lost me a lot of money and they've tarnished my reputation just by doing that, being somewhere where they shouldn't have been. They should have been in here working, not out there smoking and winding the customer up.
Ignoring Thelma's ban on talking to clients, a trainee has told a customer that her dress hasn't been completed, and the angry woman has now cancelled the job.
You know, obviously a lot of travellers can't read and write, so, you know, advertising doesn't mean nothing to us. Everything with our business is word of mouth. It's going to do us harm.
Thelma has singled out 2 potential culprits, but it's unclear which of them is responsible.
This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. I am so angry. So angry, I just want to smash your heads together.
I can't remember saying that anyways.
Right, OK. So, and I can't prove which one it is. So unless one of you is going to tell me who it is, right?
Just curse as well. I really...
You can't remember, and you can't remember.
I can't remember
Look,
saying a word
I
like
go
that.
home and find my mummy has cancer.
Okay.
On my
Right.
grandfather's grave, I didn't say that anyway.
Right,
I said
OK.
I didn't say it.
Now, both of you are going to be hurt in the pocket the way I am, right? Because even if you wait till the end of this course, you're never, ever going to be able to afford that dress, OK, to give me the money back for that dress. And it's not even that, it's the ongoing effect of that. So now, you're both going to go home till Monday. I should sack you, both of you, OK? But I'm going to let you go home. I'm going to let you think about what you've done, right? And you come back on Monday. Now I feel crap.
This is 17-year-old Irish traveller Margaret's 3rd suspension, and her future on the course hangs in the balance. In traveller community, girls are only ever disciplined by family members, and this is the first time that 17-year-old Lilyann has ever been told off by a non-traveller.
But I'm gonna make her feel that sorry when I go back on Monday, because I'm gonna bring that Bible in. I'm gonna bring my holy Bible in, and I'm gonna put my hand in that Bible, and I'm gonna curse to her. And obviously Margaret will. If I did, Margaret will. I'm gonna curse to her, and I'm gonna get Mummy to ring up as well. She watch how guilty she'll be then.
With just a few weeks left on the course, Thelma has had to send home 2 of the trainees for bad behaviour. But her latest attempt to discipline the girls is about to backfire.
My daughter's been accused of something she hasn't said or done. She threatened that she'd get her at, what is it, Lilyann?
Me and Margaret's head and bang.
And bang them together. That, to me, that's a threat, Clive.
Basically, like saying she wants to hit us, but she can't.
And also, I'd like for Lillian's name to be clear, because we're born-again Christians, and why would we want to take God's name and use it and then lie about things? I'm not happy about the situation because I'm under a lot of stress at the moment, going through courts for me divorce with my husband and trying to settle things out.
I hope my mummy does sort everything out. End of the day, me and Margaret, we're only young girls and we need that money.
And you're innocent.
Because we need it, because us girls like our own bit of money to go shopping and things, and we're innocent. So I hope it does get sorted out. Me and Margaret can be back in work tomorrow, or we still get our whole week's payment back in Monday.
But let me tell you something, Thelma. When you said that you feel like bashing the 2 heads together.
Yeah. I mean, that's not meant as like, I want to bash. It's just like...
Is that meant as a threat upon my child?
No. I'd say that's
But
my
I've
own
got to
kids.
ask you this question.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You know what I mean?
I
You've
would
got
never, ever threaten a kid.
You wouldn't like me to turn around and say to your child, I feel like bashing your head, and in your own mind it'd be, that's a threat.
No.
And if she has said it,
Yeah.
I'll be doing the disability. I'll be telling her off.
I don't know whether she has. I know one of them has, but I don't know which one.
Has Lilyann lost her work because she thinks she's lost her job?
No, definitely not. I said, what are you going to do, girls? I said, you've hit me in my pocket. We've had to give a lot of money back to this woman now. I said, so now I'm going to hit you the way you've hit me. I'm going to hit your pockets. So you're going to lose a week's work, a week's wages. You come back on Monday, and then we forget about it on Monday, and we start again. God, these girls will say anything, you know, it's like I would never, ever threaten a kid. You can't turn your back for 1 minute. You just don't know what the next day's going to bring, what's going to happen tomorrow. I've got women coming down to sort me out now and everything.
Though Lilyann claims to be innocent, Thelma's suspension still stands.
Right, I went on to Thelma. She never threatened you. The word she said was she'd feel like banging your heads together, but it wasn't a threat, it was only something like I do myself.
I'm going to lose my money now.
Yeah, you lose this week. You're back in work on Monday.
My granny's grave. If I find out who's been snitching, that they'll never get out of there alive.
No, excuse me, your attitude stinks. No. You're a born-again Christian.
No, I try to be the something. I've been all thingy.
You've got to go with the flow now and just have it.
Someone snitched. They're going to have their full week's pay, and they're all happy now. They're all happy because me and Margaret's off, because whoever they are, they must be jealous bitches, because they must be jealous of me and Margaret because we're good looking or something.
Megan, Kathleen, Victoria and Shannon have been chosen by Thelma to work on a customer's wedding dress. It's a chance to prove to Thelma that they've learnt enough to stay on at the end of the course. But so far, things are not going smoothly.
We're making the train.
Young ones.
Look at this already.
Well, listen, I didn't do that there, did I? That was already like that. I haven't got muck on my hands, have I?
Girls, you're making me want to vomit.
Are you all right? Yeah. What's up with it?
So today we have 4 more days till the deadline. The girls are quite behind. There wasn't a lot going on yesterday, and the problem is that we have so many girls working on ultimately one outfit. This is where the girls are up to. It's consistently bad all the way round. Obviously, as a teacher, you don't really say it wasn't good. You know, you usually feed them something called a shit sandwich, which is pay them a compliment. You know, maybe tell them where they could improve, and then give them a bit more shit. Look, one's overlapping the other. They need to be on top of each other. You can make it. Oh, I can't make it. I'm not here to make stuff. I'm here to show you how to do it. Stand up a minute, please. Oh, Vicky, your chair is on it.
Even the simplest of tasks seem too much for 17-year-old Irish traveller Victoria.
Because I'm at the end of me tether with the likes of you.
I can't cope anymore, oh God.
Vicky today is being a brat. Working with travellers is very challenging. I think I maybe wasn't the best person for the job. Maybe a school teacher may have done it better.
Did I do that right there? Because me and Chelsea just done that together now.
Did Chelsea do it or did you do it?
I done it.
Will you change your attitude today? Because I am 5 minutes away from getting my coat and leaving.
Oh, you haven't... I haven't got no... I don't want to stand next to you.
Thelma picked these girls because until now they'd shown the most promise on the course. But as the day drags on, they start to lose interest in the task. And it's not long before her star pupils think up a more exciting way to spend the afternoon.
Thelma!
Love?
Can we try on some of your dresses?
Go on then, let's see your fashion show.
Right, 2 minutes.
What I have learned from them, if you give them a little bit, they'll give you a lot more. If you just keep putting your foot down and saying, no, do this, do this, do this, they seem to rebel more.
I feel like a princess.
In Traveller Society, girls are often engaged by the age of 16. But only one of Thelma's trainees is married.
Will you marry me?
And after a hard afternoon working on the dresses, the girls are enjoying the chance to try them on for size.
Will you marry me?
if you let them away with a few things like this, then they'll come back, be fresh and want to do it all tomorrow. Here comes the bride.
Wow, you look like Cinderella.
The afternoon was supposed to re-motivate her traveller girls, but in the taxi on the way home, all thoughts of a job with Thelma go out of the window.
Turn the music on! Turn the music on!
Shut the door! Vicky, you're gonna get me into so much shit, you know, honestly, God.
Even with Lilyann and Margaret's recent suspension fresh in their mind, Vicky and Megan's bad behaviour steps up a gear on a major A road out of Liverpool.
My girl got a big old booty. Fucking hell, like.
Don't be jumping out again.
Why?
Fucking hell, because I'll get the blame for it.
No, you won't.
After 4 days suspension without pay, Margaret and Lilyann are now back at work. When she suspended them, Thelma didn't know which of the girls was responsible for her losing an order.
I'm 100% saying it was Lilyann now. It wasn't just from one source. It was from two sources that I heard it was Lilyann that said it. But, you know, they both done wrong. They shouldn't have been out there. But Margaret didn't actually do anything that bad, apart from stand outside and have a cigarette when she shouldn't have been.
Where's Lilyann? Lilyann?
Yeah?
Come here, please, look. Oh, let's get a chair for her. Here, sweet. Sit down there, look. Did you enjoy being at home?
No. Been bored shitless.
Right. Number one, what have you learned?
And not to be out on me break late and not to open the door and speak to people.
That's right. You don't speak to customers.
No.
Do you think you've learnt your lesson?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
okay.
for sending my mummy down, but I've never been like, you know, like stood there and not be able to say anything back.
Yeah.
Before.
Do you know, I've had 20 years of getting to know your ways, then you've got to learn our ways.
Being told first time by a country person, it was different. I shit myself.
Different?
I was upset because I'd never been shouted by a country person before. And that's me and Marg went out crying because, like, we've never been taught, like, brought up that way.
Yeah.
The girls that Thelma has picked have just 1 day left to complete a big order for a traveller wedding dress. But despite being given such a great opportunity, so far the trainees have not shown any real interest in the job.
I can't tie that. I might tie it like that.
Go on, you can. What time's Veronica coming in tomorrow?
I think last time she got here at about 11.
And soon taxi driver Tony arrives to drop a bombshell.
Ray?
Thelma,
Hey, love.
have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Basically...
Just give us a minute, talk.
Basically what it was, I just wanted to know if you could have a word with the girls because today I had a phone call from the police about the girls, about last night, what they got up to on the way home. Basically, they said girls are jumping out at the traffic lights, they're abusing other road users, they're banging on other cars.
It's the same girls all the time?
Yeah, it's the same girls all the time who do it on the Queen's Day. Victoria does it, Megan does it. Maybe they've had too much Red Bull or something through the day, but you just see them all charged up. This will affect me for like 5 years down the line.
Okay,
but it's also it's looking for the image as well, do you know what I mean?
Can you just hang on 5 minutes,
yeah.
Please? Sorry to bother you. You. And you. Come here.
I know that feeling.
Oh, you obviously know why he's here.
No.
You don't know why he's here? So you're telling me that you two have done nothing wrong at all in this taxi?
We're messing in the taxi.
What do you mean messing in the taxi?
How are we getting out?
The red lights.
Is there something wrong with you? Is there something really wrong with you? Jumping out at lights? Do you know what it can do? Any idea what it can do? This man can lose his licence for that. Do you know the police have been in contact with him? Do you know that? The police have been in contact with him over you jumping out and banging on people's cars at the lights. Do you know what? I don't get it. I really don't get it. He can get points on his... I'm talking. He can get points on his licence and he can also get his licence taken away. Right? And I've told you, when I took you on, you are representing this firm. What does that look like? What does that look like?
Oh, sorry, Tommy.
Sorry? Is that good enough? Are you going to go to court and plead for him when he has to go to court over his licence? Get your coats on and go. I feel sick. My stomach feels sick. Do you know what I expected of Victoria, to be honest with you? I didn't expect it of Megan. She's one of the best ones. Do you know what I mean? And she's doing things like that.
These were jumping out of the taxis and that.
And you wonder why people don't give them a chance, you know what I mean, when they do things like this. It's totally, totally unbelievable.
She can stick her job 10 miles up to some time. We was acting fools. We was in the wrong, so really, we're ruining
At the moment when it happened, we were having a laugh. Obviously, you don't think.
You don't think before you do it. That's what we should do, think before we do anything.
I love working there, and if she gave me the job at the end of it, I was thinking about it last night, I'd say yes, I'd go, do it. So I'd like to keep working with Emma. She's good to us.
It's a big day for Thelma and the girls. For the last few weeks, 4 of her most accomplished trainees have been working on a traveller wedding dress. And today, the customer is coming in to try it on for the first time.
I couldn't sleep last night thinking about today because this is going to go down in history, definitely in Nico history, as the first wedding dress we've ever done where travellers have worked on a traveller's wedding dress.
This job was an opportunity for the trainees to impress Thelma. But after dangerous behaviour, 2 of the girls were suspended and the dress still isn't finished.
What time is it now?
It's about 12, so I think we've got less than 2 hours to
Really?
get it finished.
And we've lost 2 of the main ones who were on this now.
I know.
The girls that were not originally chosen for the job now have a chance to show Thelma what they're made of.
Hey girls, do you want to come through, please?
Right, girls, we've got 2 hours left now to just basically get this ready for the girl to come and see it. And you know how important that is.
There's no time for mistakes. Just got to do it and hope that we get it right and that the bride likes it.
You know what you're doing, Kathleen?
Yeah, we're back to
there. Right.
So we just have to all pull together now. We've got literally an hour, just over an hour now to finish it. She's on her way, so let's just go for it, girls, OK?
Okay.
Sweating like a glass blower's ass here.
The trainees picked for the task may have got off to a slow start, but with the other girls' help, the wedding dress is finished just in time. 17-year-old Irish traveller Veronica has driven halfway across the country to be fitted for one of Thelma's unique creations.
Hello, girls.
Hiya. You ready for
I've
me?
got something to tell you. All I'm telling you, you know this is the first one that the girls have ever worked on, don't you?
Yes.
You do know that.
I know, sir.
And you're quite confident about this?
Yes.
Yeah? These girls have worked so hard on this. Yeah. Honest to God, they have. They really have been dedicated to doing it.
Yeah.
And it's honestly, it's the first time they've done it, and I'm really proud of them, so let's give them a look. See what they think.
Every girl dreams of her perfect wedding day. But for Traveller girls who marry as young as 16, the wedding dress is often the single most important thing they'll ever own.
I promise you. Close your eyes. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've heard you be quiet, babe.
I can't say nothing. Oh, shock.
Do you love it, babe?
Huh?
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Were you nervous when you thought like Travelling Girls was going to be working on it?
Yeah, a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Goes around the back.
Goes around the back.
This is exactly the way I wanted it. It really is lovely. It's exactly, even when I had it in my head, it's the way I designed it.
All your hard work there, kids, isn't it? How proud are you going to be, though, Kathleen, watching her walk down the aisle and that?
I'm not going because I'm going to cry.
Give her a hug, say bye.
You start watching this.
For 18-year-old Kathleen, the experience proves overwhelming.
This is Kelly's emotional side when she's not feeling a bit. To show her. Oh, you bitch.
Everyone thinks Kathleen's dead hard, it's empty, but she's just a little softie, isn't she, inside? Yeah. She is. Oh.
The girls were brilliant with her and she loves her dress. They've really worked hard on that. Everything was fantastic.
Irish traveller Kathleen lives 14 miles away from the factory in Wrexham and is one of 9 siblings. Kathleen joined the course alongside her niece Shannon, and after several months, she's beginning to enjoy life away from the daily grind of domestic chores.
Good at to get the job. Obviously, if you get the job, it's something for me to do every day. Don't just stay at home, cleaning, babysitting, and run after the kids.
No, all the oil is stuck inside your head. Look, all the suds in it, look.
All I want in life is just a little bit of freedom, not much, and not asking for much. Probably if I did have a bit of freedom, probably would have a boyfriend, have my own car, my own licence, wouldn't be here, probably be going off. But it's just, I don't know.
In traveller culture, unmarried girls are considered the property of their father. So it's Kathleen's dad who will decide if she stays on with Thelma.
But do you think it's a good thing for a woman to go out working?
Yeah, why not? If her husband doesn't mind the lady working, I mean, what's the point? What's the point of stopping her from working? If she wants to go to work, she's entitled to go to work.
So a woman have to cook, clean, babysit, washing. When they come back, the food has to be on the table.
Things have changed. It's the woman's place to cook.
Yeah,
and
right then.
it's the woman's place to cook and clean up and wash and clean up.
And do you ever see some people?
You couldn't expect a man to get up and do a woman's work, would you?
Yeah, but some men and some women gets the dole, yeah, like gets their own few pound, and the man goes out living all day. The man comes in hard working all day. It's all to do is put Carmack down or bricks, yeah.
It was 100% better to live in the old days than what it is to live today.
As a reward for their hard work on Veronica's dress, Shannon and Kathleen are going to accompany Thelma to the wedding in Cambridgeshire.
These weddings are my life, basically. This is how I earn a living, and all the girls that work here earn a living from this. So they're representing all of us when they go to these weddings. So I just hope they don't let me down.
If the girls do well at the wedding, they'll be one step closer to getting a job at the end of the course.
And while you're here, you're not just representing you, especially Shannon, your mum and dad, you're representing all Nico as well.
Yeah, Nico.
So you've got to be on your very best behaviour. Not that I'd expect any less.
This is the first time the girls have ever spent the night away from home. And they aren't comfortable with the idea of sleeping in a hotel full of strangers.
It's going down right there. But listen, little men talking. Listen, that's freaky.
They can't get in. What's wrong with you? They can't get in. Ain't you?
I am nervous, simply reason why I am nervous, because when I'm at home, I have everyone there, don't I, Shannon? There's Mummy, there's Daddy, there's Margaret, and there's all the children. It's not like, just like us two. And especially being in a hotel room and then little men right beside you. Like, when you open your door, there's little men in their room. It is dangerous. And to be honest.
Yeah.
Barbara, take it off, Barbara. Please don't cause arguments today, Barbara. Take off the big red shitty list pick, big orange list pick.
When we get here today, girls, you might think the whole point of us being there is to dress her. But really, a lot of what we've got to do is keep it calm, because everyone here hasn't done this before. Like the bride, we've done it thousands of times. Are you worried?
I am.
You sound a bit worried, Kathleen. What are you worried about, love?
I don't know. It's just picture anything ever going wrong, I'll die.
Hello.
Yeah.
Been waiting for us?
Took your time, didn't you?
This is the first time Thelma has ever taken travellers to work for her at a wedding. So it's no surprise the girls are nervous.
Do you want it down more, or is it all right at that?
Yeah, just leave it like that. Wait, you put it on the wrong way.
She's never been married, she doesn't know, does she?
You just said left leg.
That is a left leg.
Do you know what the meaning of a garter is?
Left, right.
That's a left leg.
Left leg is this way.
Here left. Here left, that one.
Huh? What's the meaning of that? Did you not know what the meaning of a garter? Put your head straight, put your hands up. I see you. Put your hands up.
Are you proud of these then?
I'm very happy for what she's done. I will give you a hug, but you can't be style.
Yeah, she looks absolutely lovely.
Just open the door so we can keep it open. I got something, please. Stop! Stop! Daddy, get that bouquet, Daddy. I'll pop her room.
To see her walking up the aisle, it was amazing. Because, like, you know that you made that dress and it's on her for the first time.
She's getting the best view of my hair.
Yes.
You said it's deep down. Fluff it up for me. Huh?
Go on. Do you know what I mean? I can't see.
It would have been better if I shoved it down.
So if I get married, I hope you can do all this with me.
What did it do for you?
Did you hear that? Yeah. I'm not a proud girl. I'm not one bit proud. I haven't got no confidence. But when I seen Veronica in a wedding dress on her first dance, I was proud then.
I'm thrilled. I think, you know, they are absolutely perfect. They've represented us well, and I couldn't have asked for anything more, really. They've been brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Thelma's vision was to show traveller girls that there can be more to life than cooking and cleaning. With Victoria and Megan back from suspension and all the trainees together again, Thelma now wants to teach them how to become self-sufficient, independent businesswomen.
Come on, girls. Right, okay. We're 2/3 of the way through now, through the course. And our next little plan for you is that we are going to get a stall at Stow Fair. Right?
Jesus, Mother Joseph.
No, they're not coming.
How many stalls?
One stall, but it's a big stall and it's going to be in a really good position.
Leading along.
Yeah, okay. This course is not only just about sewing, it's about learning how to make money for yourselves, okay? So entrepreneurial skills will come into it. You all know how I started out, and you start with a little bit of money, right, and you add to that, and then a little bit more and a little bit more.
The girls will be following in Thelma's footsteps. After selling baby clothes to travellers for years on a market stall, she saved enough money to set up her own wedding dress company.
Money doesn't really matter to traveller girls. They never have to make money. You know, their money's always made by the daddy at first, and their brothers, and then the husbands. So this exercise is really important to show them how you price things up, and, you know, what you're able to sell them for, how to make the most profits on something.
At a local wholesaler, the girls look for things that they can sell at the fair.
Watch this space. Business mega woman's on the loose.
They plan to take basic baby products, customise them, and then sell them at a profit.
Yeah, gift sets.
Like a gift set. I tell you what you do, you take that off and you put the other stuff around it, fancy it all up.
I'd like to get the cheapest ones and then do more.
I think when they see the money coming in, that's when the competition will start.
Why make profit when you can make money? You know what I'm saying, baby girl?
With only a few weeks left on the course, the girls are all keen to prove themselves to Thelma, and the task is bringing out their more competitive instincts.
Whatever we'll sell, we'll make profit on it. Confident of that.
What colour is your thread?
These are baby baskets. Bought them for a tenner and I'm going to sell them for 25. I put the ribbons on, I put the bows and things on them.
Little tutu outfits.
Little tutus and like little vest tops for little girls and just
accessorise them.
Yeah.
That's me red dress. I added my diamonds onto it. The socks. I'd be upset if I got it all wrong. If this proves that I know nothing, then I've just wasted a good few weeks, haven't I?
It's the day of the Stow Fair. Trading horses is a traditional gypsy occupation, and there's been a fair held in Stow, Gloucestershire, for the last 500 years. It's a meeting place for thousands of travellers who come here every year from around the country.
Keep driving, jackass.
You're just a disaster zone, aren't you? Oh my God. Love it. Love it. Feels like back to my roots.
We come here to make money. There's other people selling baby stuff. We're selling baby stuff. All I can say, they better come tell us more than anybody else. There you go.
It's like shit on me. It's like shit.
I'm sick of wiping your asses.
Thelma can't employ all the trainees at the end of the course, so today she wants to teach the girls how to make money on their own.
Well, this is where you've got to start, you know, low overheads and things, and this is the way to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. This wouldn't cost like what a shop would cost or something like that if you can do markets.
As an added incentive, she's offered a £50 prize to the girl who sells the most merchandise.
How much are the Roseanne?
Out of all the girls, I'd probably say Victoria's up for it. She's really worked hard to getting all her stuff ready. She's put the most effort into it, and she's up for selling it. What, darling?
There's a satin headband and the pink one in for £40.
Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky.
Tell you what, if you buy that off me for £20, I'll chuck you a little baby socks in. There you go, hon. I'm trying to find you a bag.
I was thinking about it. I would hire Grace because I think she's very good. I think she'd be very good on the sales side of it.
Nice doing business with you, thank you. Once you sell something, then you just keep on selling. It's like, do you know what I mean? You just got to know how to talk to people.
Not all the Traveller girls are as focused on the task as Victoria and Grace.
Throwing fucking chips at me. Don't deny it.
It's not me, Paul. You're trying to say it's me. It's not fucking me. Things it's me when it's not me.
No, you're a liar.
Oh my God, it's great. It wasn't me.
Paul Rachel's in the mood with me.
Was that me that
No,
thank you.
It's not just those chips, you know.
Well, it's immature.
It's me. I'm throwing chips. I'm eating them. I'm starving.
Ding, ding,
For eating, throw them away.
Kathleen, did you throw chips at
No.
It seems that no one will take the blame.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Do you want me to get off this fucking slope? Because I'll walk up here and I won't come back. Do you understand me?
She's never done it, Paula.
Go fuck yourself.
You go fuck yourself. Spoil little
What have you talked to me like that? Understand me?
Oh, so you can talk to me like
I never
that?
chucked no toxic chips at you. Understand me? Understand me now?
No, I'm here trying to help them. What the fuck's all that about? Give up.
Thelma wanted to show the girls how to start a small business, and her lesson soon starts to pay off.
Buy one, get one free.
Tenner, please.
Roll up, roll up. Thank you very much. Nice doing business. Right, thank you, love.
There you go.
No, she sold three.
No, she sold one.
No, she
I
sold
thought
three.
you free for a tenner.
Yeah. Just got to say, girls, absolutely brilliant today. You know, you've represented us and you've been perfect. We're going to give 50 quid to the one who sold the most stuff, okay? So I need you to show me your money.
That's all I'm left with.
Is this yours?
72 I spent. I got.
72. You sold £100.
Right,
So add mine up now.
Yours is 110.
217.
217. Grace. So.
Am I selling anything?
Grace has won.
Have I?
Yeah. This is what I'm trying to show you. This is what life's about. You can come here, stand here for a day and walk away with £200 and odd pounds, yeah? Rather than sitting at home or doing what you do, you can always get out and make money.
You've got a taste for it then, Grace?
Oh, there's no better feeling than earning money, is there? So, yeah, it's a good feeling.
Okay, it's been an amazing day. But I think they felt a little bit empowered today because they'd made that money. So they were, you know, they'd actually, that's what I've done because of my hard work. Victoria put a lot into it. She made money. And Grace put a lot into it and she made money. So, you know, 10 out of 10 for them. You deserve the 50 quid, love. There you go.
Thank you.
She never trips a gypsy.
Now, with just 2 weeks to go, Thelma will need to choose which girls to take on at the end of the course.
It is 6 months. It's been the happiest 6 months of my life.
A decision which could change their lives forever.
I don't know. I really do not know.
But even as the trainees gear up for one final task, Thelma will discover that there are cultural problems that not even she can overcome.
You said Pike is racist. I've gone, how is it racist?
You get that camera on me face!
Would I have been okay if I used the word penis instead of...